welcome back to another episode of the DDLC visual version. Okay, English, normal visual mod. We're gonna continue where we left off, and so that's like right after this one where we just basically got done playing the games Yuri, and maybe some bad news. I'm sick. Sickness. It's not good. No one. Yeah. There's no one else here, but I don't mind taking care of myself. Oh. It's just that you seem a bit too sick for you to take care of yourself, and I don't really know anything. So, are you implying that I am too sickly to take care of myself, but on the other hand, you're trying to be considerate? I appreciate that. Until I come back next week. It's time for another episode of saving. We'll just go up there. At the end, after this Sunday, we'll go back, check this, and then, yeah. Alright, fine. Just try not to get sick, alright? I'm not the one to be worried about here. So, no, you should lay down and bed somewhere. And I should go to the only comfortable bed, the one in the bedroom. Yeah, no. Generally, everyone's bed is comfortable to themselves. Medicine. I'll be right back. Is it flu medicine? Cold medicine? Aspirin? Some knife? Oh no, I know that feeling. Oh no, it's NyQuil or DayQuil or something. I appreciate it. It's really nice, thank you. She don't seem shocked by my words. Of course, I need to do that kind of thing now, but you're my boyfriend. Plus, I don't like to see you in such a state, so I wouldn't like to do all that stuff. I suppose yes, you would. One thing I have to ask, why was this so high up? I had to use a longer knife as a point delivered. I have absolutely no idea. Why would it? You were trying to hide it, weren't you? You got it down though. Good job. Let's put a little chair. Her smile slowly fades away. After a few seconds, she begins to put her hand near mine. Is there something wrong? I know. I just wanted to rest my hand, I guess. And for all those 2 seconds, why she would rest her hand in such a position. She's trying to check if you're sickly, like really sickly or not. She attempts to eject, but ends up climbing down and we sit like this for a bit, at least for a few moments. She actually grows the courage to look at me in the eyes. The sneeze comes out. Oof. I mean, it could have been worse. She doesn't put 2 and 2 together with bum bum bum. See the way her face changes when she grabs it? I'm thinking of the answer. When she returns to me, I blew my nose into the tissue in the nearby crash can. English. Both agree, never saw that. That's worse. Nope. Exactly like her, and there she slips over to Nightmare Door. Standard in front of the middle horror TV show. Fair. But it's not a particularly bad show. I think about how Yuri would pick this kind of thing. Is it like the Twilight Zone? Yeah, well, either way. Down here. Oh, what's up? Oh, yes, spaced out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Alright. Afterwards, she turns back to TV. Sit like this for a bit, my hand meets hers, near unlocked once more. So yeah, I hope you know that I don't mean I'm getting sick in action. Yeah, I like this too. Fun fact, I have never gotten sick once this year, so far. I just hope I have a pretty good immune system to fight off anything. That way I don't get sick at all this year. Then again, who knows? And when the sun finally starts to set, and I skipped it by accident, so it feels like it's missing. It's time for me to leave. Goodbye. I hope it didn't make you sick. Worry about me and tell me I'll be alright, promise. See you tomorrow, okay? And with that, she walks downstairs right before the door opens and closes behind her. Ah, shit. Here we go again. 6 months. Wow. In the airport. I feel really good about it. Yuri shows up. I shower in. I know she's not really as enthusiastic as she normally is to see me. Evidence of the wrong. Whatever. Good to see you again, Yuri. You've hung around 10 times, huh? Yeah, it's a bit amazing. Didn't expect to get this far. Expect to get farther. I hope so. Stand for a bit. Okay, quick question. Why is everything so dark? Is it early in the morning? It chose to break the silence. So, what do you like to do? She looks at the floor. She takes a look outside and speaks up. Snap. Decided. That explains it. Would you like, no, that's not silly. What does? I think we could watch the snow together. Watch the snow. She wants to. I've heard of watching paint dry. I've never heard of snow, but unless it's like really cool, of course it will be. Yuri seems startled by my words. She is at first at least. Her expression eventually becomes more somber. Wait, why? I'm not understanding the theme here. Yeah, I should try and at least make her feel better. I see the opportunity to take blame. Neat. I don't think so. Then again, this is this one we're talking about. So, but I mean, you know, it could be a lot better apart from watching snow. You can play in the snow. So yeah. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? True. That's true. You know, I kind of want to see snow during the summer right now. It'd actually be pretty cool. Oh, that's sad. For Yuri, this isn't something she can advise. Wow, it's impressive, but something in me doubts it. Only poetic, Yuri. Have you thought about this before? A little. She stops, looks down as considering whether or not to tell me something. I notice her open or close her mouth. What is holding her back? My question is answered when she finally does speak up. Do you feel like that's you? What? It would never be important. Noticed. Not by anyone. This has gotten deep. I should ask, but I've never really felt that way. What if you think I can't empathize? Might as well be honest. I've always had at least one good friend with me, I guess. That's when it ever got to me. And my video games and image boards can get lonely as a routine. But I've never felt insignificant. Why? You get that feeling a lot, Yuri? She begins to speak, but quickly shuts her mouth and looks away. Doesn't need to talk about it. I'm enjoying this. Just watching these snowflakes fall. Can we just do that? Whether or not I should, it would make Yuri happier. But that would be temporary. Pin would most like to stay. I have to decide whether or not to continue or move on. Or bring it up. It may not make Yuri happy, but it needs to be talked about. Yuri, I'm not going to drop it. Tell me what's going on. Are you sure? I really want to bring this up. Yuri begins to break a sweat. Are you nervous about something? She panics. No. I'm just in dead of winter. Like you're wearing a sweater. You're wearing a sweater. Let's leave before stopping putting it back. Second, the sweater's fine. Just short sleeve under. That's what the blanket's for. Exactly. No, you want to be under it with me. No, it didn't mean that way, sorry. It's fine with the sweater on. Yuri, yes. I'll let you keep the sweater on. Once you breathe a sigh of relief. There's just one thing. Where's it? Roll up your sleeves for me. Huh? Roll up your sleeves. Can you do that? Do I have to? I don't want to see why you wouldn't. So, yeah, some. She knows by I'm asking she's bright, but she doesn't want to. Okay, for a moment it feels like time stopped. But if not the power of the world, Yuri lifted her sleeves as slow as she could. A leader of cuts lined her arms up and down. Yuri had no idea what to say other than this. Are you okay? She's at first reluctant to speak, some kind of shame hanging over her like a dark cloud. She realizes the situation calms down a bit. After a few minutes, she talks to me again. The feeling never really goes away. Damn. That's really like deep and all that. You know, we're going to break up. What? I don't want this to happen. Not in the slightest. But it will. And when it does, I'm going to be alone again. It's all temporary. Friendship, Monica Sayuri and Netsky, all temporary. The most permanent relationship of them all. That's temporary too. As much, but there are so many ways it could just end. That's all. Never find anyone again. Well, never say never, because you'll eventually like find someone else, but at the same time you don't want it to end with the person that you really love. True. Plenty. Yeah, that's the complete opposite. First night we spent together. Do you remember who confessed? Oh, crap, she's right. First. Do you know who did directly after? Alright. So I didn't completely and seriously love you until the day I die, which I do. What would be the reason for me to say that otherwise? Maybe, you could. Seems to be lost for anything to come at with a smile. I guess you're right. You really love me. Yuri, I have no idea why you doubt me. I love you enough to never speak to another girl again if it makes you happy. At least so much I'd get bandages and put them over each and every one of these wounds. Anyway, don't let her finish. I have to turn her around and pull her towards me till our lips contact. She's extremely shocked at first, but slowly and surely falls into it. It's a bit odd at first, but slowly we develop a rhythm. I really had no idea what to go on. But for someone without experience, you release a strangely good kisser. The feeling is overwhelming. It's as if my whole body has this warm fuzziness to it. I've only ever felt once. Back when we first kissed all the time before. Once again, all my senses fail me, and I feel nothing but happiness. Tears is the only thing I can think of. The sweetness of her lipstick, the movement of her tongue inside my mouth, and that's going a little too far. Nor for her touch, her arms around my neck. But really, I can't think of that. My hands come close completely. Maybe it's shortness of breath. Nah, it's Yuri. Miss Yuri. When this breaks, it feels like it's only been 2 seconds. We both want more. Both stare at each other for 30 seconds, catching our breaths. We're going to... Mommy! On her 5th break, Yuri looks at me. You give me confidence, you know that? She goes back to kiss me, sticking her hand underneath me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Wow. Well, I guess, was that the ending to it? Huh. Wow. That was an interesting ending. I'm not gonna lie, that was an interesting ending. Anyways, back to this one. Here, I want you to say, now go. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? If you say so, just feel better, alright? Sick like this. I'll be fine. Goodbye, Yuri. She looks at me once more. She tries to hide it, but I can sense the worry in her eyes. When she walks off, I feel kind of bad. I guess we both have to live with it. Is he gonna continue? Oh yeah, no, it does. So let's just like skip all of this. Let's just like go ahead and skip it all. Because we've already seen it once, and while that's skipping, all I can say now is thank you so much for watching this. and I hope you enjoyed this. See you guys next week. See you guys next time.